Hello and welcome to this edition of our Shop Small, Support Local Downtown Spotlight. I am Tiffany Cadrette, the Executive Director here at the Pleasanton Downtown Association. I am joined by our Mayor of Pleasanton, Carla Brown. Mayor Brown, thank you so much for joining me.
Hi, Tiffany. It's very nice to be here. And we're joined today with one of our local downtown businesses, Studio 7 Arts, and the owner, Dirk Christiansen. Dirk, how are you today?
Good. How about yourself?
Well, we're doing fantastic, and we're really excited to be here highlighting your business. And we have a couple questions for you. Do you have a few minutes?
Yeah, I do. Please go ahead.
Well, thank you so much, Dirk. And we just want to know a little bit about Studio 7 Arts. Why are you in downtown Pleasanton?
Okay. Well, because I bought the business that was already here. But there's been many opportunities over the years. I've had the business about 11 years. The gallery's been here about 20. And there's many opportunities. Different cities have approached me to move or to expand other areas. And I've chosen not to. I like the atmosphere of downtown. We have a great location. We have a following here in Pleasanton, but also throughout the Bay Area. So people have come to recognize us. And, we do things like when we go back to the good old days and we did brew crawls and wine strolls. It's a really nice meeting place because of the open environment of the gallery. So it really is. It tends to be a real gathering place. I've seen happen over the years. So I bought it from an existing owner who had been here for a number of years because it was a successful business already. Yeah, but they had just decided they wanted to do something different. She became a wine maker. So they've went off to do her passion here, and I selected to come in here and thought this is a healthy business and I can make it a little healthier perhaps.
Fantastic. And I love hearing the stories about our downtown business owners. I have to admit, I really enjoy going through your art studio because it's an enjoyable, you have a wide variety of products, which I know we're going to go into later. But do you also, Dirk, do you have a passion for the arts? Are you an artist yourself, for example?
No, I'm not an artist at all. I have a good eye. I have a daughter and her husband are full-time artists. But as far as myself, no, I'm not an artist. I have a background in high tech, in running marketing organizations, which entailed a lot of art in that sense of, designing websites and product marketing, things of that nature. But I really do have I guess you would say a passion for the arts, not necessarily art itself as you hang on the wall, but anywhere from architecture to nature to the art you see on a wall. It's always been very pleasing to my eyes to be able to see and enrich myself with these activities.
Let's take a tour around Studio 7 and see what Studio 7 Arts is about.
Okay. Well, first of all, I would like to, this is an artist I've had behind me called Steve Thomas, and we've actually worked with him for a couple of years now, and it's been very successful. In fact, the mayor bought this one recently, about a week ago or so, of downtown Pleasanton. We had Steve Thomas commission Pleasanton, Livermore Valley, and also this Mount Diablo piece for us. And these are what they call vintage travel posters, essentially. And so they've been very, very successful for us. A number of customers have purchased, a small one for their home or an office, or we put people that had 5 or 6 of them they've put together in a family room. And over
Dirk,
here,
Dirk, if you could stop there for just a second. I did buy that piece, and I'm so proud to get the first edition, but it hangs very proudly in my family room. I see it every day, and I love it. It's my own piece of downtown Pleasanton in my own home. So thank you very much. I'm proud to be a customer.
Well, welcome. Thank you. It was fun to be able to be part of selling it to you. It's always a fun thing to sell people art. It's the excitement's there, the enjoyment, and they get to enjoy it for many, many years to come. So anyway, as I said, this is our Steve Thomas pieces, and then also what we've recently have become a Disney gallery. And you can see this was about a year ago, maybe a little more. And this also has been very successful for us. We have a little saying in the gallery, a Disney a day, which is we do. We sell at least a Disney every day. And they're a really good company to work with. And we've had nothing but positive experience in being a part of it. I never thought I'd be a Disney gallery, quite frankly, but I'm really glad we are. It's just been it's because it's brought us a whole new audience of people that we did not experience before. And that's one thing I've noticed in the gallery in the years I've owned it, we have to change. As I said a minute ago, I never thought I'd be a Disney gallery, but now I'm glad I am. And because it brought us not only the sales, but it brought us a whole new different group of customers that we'd never had before. Same with the Steve Thomas pieces, it brought us a whole new group of customers that we've never had. We've always had a pretty extensive amount of handcrafted jewelry. That most of it comes from artists that are local to the area. All of it's U.S. based, but probably 80% of it, maybe 70% at the smallest number, are local to the Bay Area. The rest of it is all, as I said, based out of the United States. Oddly enough, a fair amount comes out of Texas too. But most of it, as you see, most of our art here in the gallery, I would say 70% of all of our gallery art is West Coast. Most of a good part of it being the Bay Area, and we've done that on purpose. We don't have any. The only international artist we have is one artist out of Canada, but everything else is U.S. based, and it's been by design in that part, because I always felt that when I bought the gallery, that it should reflect the community. And as such, we've done a lot of work with like Debbie Wardrobe here, who's a local Pleasanton artist, and she does specializes in downtown scenes and other things around the area here. From the dairy to the Haps to the Pleasanton sign, she's been very successful in selling these local downtown Pleasanton scenes. And she also does a fair amount of vineyards and just the hills of East Bay here. But I always felt, as I said a minute ago, the gallery should reflect the citizens that live here. And so we've tried to make it a big sign out front that says dogs, children, and food welcome. Because we're a community that has dogs. We're a community that has children. So let's make it a gallery where children and dogs are welcome and embraced to come in here and enjoy the art with their parents, or just by them. Often we get teenage children or teenagers that come in here and we'll just kind of wander around. It's very, very often we see that. And we really encourage that to have it taking place. What you're looking at now is an artist who's based out of Southern California. She does a lot of vineyard scenes and done very, very well for us. But we've had her in our gallery probably 8-9 years. And most of these scenes are, well, all of them except maybe one is from the Napa or Sonoma wine country. And so she's it's one of our top sellers, also along with the Steve Thomas pieces. The gallery, as I said earlier, has been around about 20 years. I've owned it 11. We're actually, most people know this, a little bit of bragging in our part. We are the largest gallery in the Bay Area. There are some square footage and revenue wise. There are some larger galleries in the metropolitan, in the downtown San Francisco area, but out in the suburbs and entire East Bay, Peninsula, South Bay, North Bay, we are the largest gallery in Little Pleasanton.
Dirk, what adaptations have you had to make based on the COVID-19 restrictions here in Alameda County?
The changes we've made during COVID, what have been, of course, providing stations for people can clean themselves. We've had some really minor things, people forgetting to mask, but we've had 99.9% of our customers have been very respectful of distance, wearing masks, clean their hands, things of that nature. We've not had a single issue to speak of that people often hear about, and we've not experienced it here. And the other thing we did during the close down, I flipped a lot of our marketing dollars into online sales, and that kept us. We did okay during the times we were shut down. Then we offered things like free shipping nationwide, and we're still offering that because they're still partially closed. It helps induce people to want to, okay, well, maybe I should take this out because I can get it shipped to me for free, just like Amazon does. And that's one of the things we've done to kind of keep ourselves unique from the big box places or Amazon, is that we have art here that they don't. Our artists do not sell online. Our artists that we have here, you can only get it at a gallery. You can only, and we've also have, we won't, our artists here cannot sell to other galleries in the Bay Area. So because of our size, we can allow us to do things that make us very unique for our gallery, for our community, for our patrons, that they can know that they can get something here that is handcrafted, that is one of a kind, that it is a unique gift. We often find at Christmas, people come, they do all their online shopping or big box store shopping, and they come to us about a week prior looking for those special gifts. And that's often what happens with us, whether it be any type of holiday, especially at Christmas.
Well, Dirk, your local art is, as you said, it's very unique. All of the wineries, I was raised on a vineyard, so seeing all those grapevines are just gorgeous and bring back lots of memories. So you also have that personal touch. I got a chance to meet and chat with you when I bought my art piece. And I know you do framing as well. It sounds like you're beginning to end as well as free delivery. I wonder if you could expand on that a little bit.
Sure. Yeah, we do framing here, custom art framing. It represents about a third of our business. So we do quite a bit of it. And we have, as you come in here, you can see we have about 2,500 frames for people to choose from. So we have, and every employee knows how to frame. You see, we're just finishing up one here. And so all our employees know how, and some of our employees have been doing it for 20, 25 years. What was the other question you said about framing? What was the second question?
Oh, just that local contact. So being able to meet the owner of the store is special. I can't meet the owner of a big box store, but that ability to have a conversation, if this isn't quite right, maybe this piece would be available, that personal touch.
We try to, and that's one of the things we tried with all our employees, that, they understand they know the ins and outs of our business, and how to take care of our customers, how to take care of a special need. It's something that, art's a very personal purchase. It's not like buying socks. And so it does require a little bit of hand-holding. I've seen over the years that it takes about 3 visits for someone to buy a piece of art. They come in, they look at it, they think about it, they go and think about it some more, they come look at it one more time. Usually it's about 3 times before they actually spring for a piece of art, because art will be with you for 20 years. And, so you think about that, and because what you've put today, you're going to be looking at it for quite a while.
Well, it's a big investment, and absolutely, you want something that fits, and you take it home and you watch the light in your own home as well as the beautiful light at the store. And sometimes, it makes you fall in love with the piece even more once you get it home. So
it
that
is,
makes
and
sense.
we also offer, people can take it home for 24 hours, at no charge. And, I delivered, I've hung a lot of art in people's homes. I was in a house over in downtown here yesterday, walking through their home, deciding what kind of art they want to buy. They remodeled an older home and they wanted to see, get my input on design of what type of art would look good in these various rooms. And we do that a fair amount of time. We also hang art for people at no charge. We, as I said earlier, we will ship nationwide at no charge. And often we will let people take pieces of art home that they want to try it out in their house, which, it's that old puppy dog sale. You take it home, try it, see if you like it. And generally when they take it home, they can't take it back. But that's what we try to do, to keep ourselves unique from the big box stores, from Amazon, from other competitors that are out there. And it's helped, it's given us a good position, a very valid position with our customers.
I have to make a comment since I'm sitting here in the mayor's office all by myself with the doors closed and without a mask. And Tiffany, I know, is in her office without a mask. So if we go visit Studio 7 Arts, I know I would go in with a mask. You do 6-foot spacing, but we're seeing you today without a mask. Are you in a separate area away from the public right now?
I am, and I have mine with me in case something happens, in case I need it. But yeah, there's nobody in the gallery actually right now, outside of myself and the person filming the gallery. So I've closed the doors off during this period of time.
Thanks for
So yeah,
staying safe.
we're very strict about. I'm very strict about it. All of our employees are very diligent in taking care of themselves and taking care of our customers.
Perfect.
Well, Dirk, you have done a spectacular job creating a warm, welcoming environment at Studio 7 Arts. Can you tell us how the community can get in touch with you?
Yeah. One is our phone number, 925-846-4322. And or our gallery website, which is studio7arts.com. And 7 is spelled out. So it's studio7arts.com. And you can see about 80% of the art we have on the website. Some things it's a little difficult to put on there because it's just a long story, but some things we just don't put on there. But 80% of the gallery is on the website. The big sellers for us are always on the gallery, website, and they can be purchased there too, as I mentioned earlier.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Dirk, for sharing Studio 7 Arts with us today. For the viewers, please stop in 400 Main Street. Visit Dirk. And Mayor Brown, thank you so much for supporting our downtown businesses. We truly appreciate it. Thank you both so much.
Thank you.
My
Have a good day.
pleasure.